Hello, good evening. This is Clement, and I'm here in I've been discussing a topic this week titled righteousness. So we are, talking about righteousness throughout this week. And I started by teaching that was titled Established in Righteousness. Established in righteousness. And I said that every Christian and every believer has been established, built solid, grounded, and that the very moment any believer places his faith on Jesus, at that very moment, that believer is established in righteousness. I went ahead to say that that righteousness is an everlasting righteousness because the righteousness of God Himself. And it is everlasting because it is not our self-righteousness. It is God's own righteousness that He gave to us. He told us in 2 Corinthians 5:21 that God made Jesus to become sin and made us the righteousness of God in Christ. And so that every believer is now the righteousness of God. And so we don't need to struggle or to work hard to get righteousness because we are already righteousness personified. And because we are righteousness personified, we don't have to struggle. We don't have to obey some 10 commandments to get righteousness. We don't have to obey some Jewish traditions to get righteousness. We have to, get righteousness by good works. And I went ahead to say that any Christian who is working so hard to get righteousness is a struggle for righteousness. And if you are struggling for righteousness, it means that you don't believe that you are already righteous. You don't believe that you are the righteousness of God in Christ. And so after that, I went ahead to discuss a topic that was titled Not Struggle for Righteousness. I gave reasons why Christians are not supposed to be struggling for righteousness. They are only supposed to, by faith, that they are now the righteousness of God in Christ. So after that, I said that any Christian who is trying to obey some commandments to get righteousness is a Pharisee. And that the Pharisees have a kind of righteousness which is called self-righteousness. And God doesn't value it. It's a filthy rag in the eyes of God. Only the gift righteousness that God gave to us is valued in the sight of God. So today, I'm going to discuss a topic that is titled The Trees of Righteousness. Trees of Righteousness.